Well, we've been with him 12 years, and I tell you what impressed me with Ron at the very beginning. We moved over here to Shelby, I don't know, 4 or 5 months after we became James River. And I remember one evening we were out here setting blocks up and trying to get the border fixed for security and all, and he was right there with us. It wasn't like he said, hey, it's 5 o'clock or 5:30, I'm going home, you guys finish this up. I mean, he's right there beside you, and he has helped me in many cases. If we needed a piece of equipment from a neighboring store and it was going to take 3 or 4 days, and the customer was like, you know, I'd like to have it by the weekend so I can cut my grass, he might hook his own trailer up and go get it, or he might leave in time to pick it up that evening. And there has been time and time again, I can't tell you how many times that he has stepped up and done something like that so that we could go ahead and get the customer taken care of. But he's also been one of those that's been out doing hands-on. If I had a implement needed hooking up to the tractor, the shop was tied up, and he'd come out here with me, or, you know, and say, you know, let's go hook it up right quick. Let's go stick that set of pallet forks together. So I really appreciate all of what he's done for me over that time and helping make things run good. He's just really helped us and made it easy for the transition to make it happen. That was his famous word, let's make it happen. He's been one of those, like I say, he go out of the way to, let's go ahead and, you know, let's not wait and see what happens, let's go ahead and get it done. So.
Well, Ron Morgan, Ron is definitely been an asset to this organization for a long time. And I guess when I started thinking about Ron, we bought Ron when we bought out Best Tracks. He came with the building. I joke that Mark, I think, had to pay a little bit of a premium because Ron was part of the package and all the things that Ron brought to the table. You know, he'd been a long-time product support manager and was leading that team and did a fabulous job. And what I'll say about Ron is, no matter what needed to happen, Ron would jump right in the middle of the fire and just start trying to put it out. So if a parts manager was sick, Ron would get on the parts counter and start working the parts counter with the team and leading the crew. Or if a service manager needed help, he would jump in there and start, you know, doing work orders. So it was always amazing to watch him take on something. He wasn't afraid of any challenge ahead of him. He took it on. He did a great job. 26 years, I think, I worked with Ron, and I think he came to Best Track shortly before we came to North Carolina. So that's a long time. One of the things that Ron was instrumental in was developing people. And there's so many people in our organization that Ron helped mentor, and he saw something in them. Even when they didn't see something in themselves, he saw something in them that he would kind of take them under his wing, and he really did do a lot to help develop them into just, they're great employees for the company as well. So Ron just has done incredible things. You know, there was a point in time we asked him to go help us on the ag side, and he really didn't know a lot about the ag side, but he jumped in with both feet, and he did that well, and has always been an amazing to watch what Ron has done to help us. We're going to miss him, but he's earned it, and we wish him well, and don't be a stranger. Thanks, Ron.
Make it happen.